It has been a long road to this point in the season, but we are officially down to 2. It's game 1 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Javi.
Leading off the...
Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
0-1 the count. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. A high fastball is in there, and set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player,
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Standing in, Carlos Correa. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Carlos Correa
plays off 1-0. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Fastball runs inside and gets away.
Mark Trumbo.
And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's Chris Bryant now. Oh, and he nails his 3rd consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
Your attention,
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now, as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it. here this evening. Jonathan Holder. Into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Bob Franco will also come in now as he takes over. Out in center. Mike Montgomery will also enter as he takes over at third base. Justin Grimm will also come in now. Now as he takes over out in center.
Now playing center field, number 52.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Belted high and deep into right center. Grimm racing back. One run is scored. Trumbo scores. And he's in safely to third as they jump out ahead with 3 runs scoring on the play.
A conservative coach might have been to try to sacrifice the first run of the game home, but not this guy. He takes a big rip and has himself a 3-run triple.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball on the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
This is what fires me up right here. You don't get a chance to see this every day of the week. You got the reigning Cy Young Award winner squaring off against the reigning MVP. That's why you pay the price of admission.
And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time, and we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. No balls and a strike to count. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. I'm set with the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. Way in front of a great slider that time. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he drops it. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Wow, that error has got to really sting. Anytime a run scores because of an error, it eats at you, but especially when he comes around from first, he wasn't even in scoring position when the play started.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Runner in scoring position with two gone. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Two out here and a runner at second. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grimm going back on it to the track. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. So a two-run shot to left center. His first homer so far in the series as this lead swells to 7-0.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grimm is camped under this one, and that will retire the side. Into the box, Justin Grimm, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Fister, a California-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, no kidding right there. I'll tell you what, the grind to get to the big leagues is so hard. Guys just want to spend a month, a day in the big leagues. So to put yourself here for 12 years screams to your ability to adjust and be a great teammate.
Into the box now, Randall Traylor, as he'll take a look at ball one. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now the 2-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Carl Edwards Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. An attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Mark.
Standing in now, Mark Trumbo, as he rips it on the ground to second. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant, as he grounds one briskly to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he is in there.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Hard hit toward the hole. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's 8-0.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw down the third baseline. On a foul ball here, 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way out in front. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second, make it 9-0.
Boy, D-Roll, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Into the box, Freddie Freeman. Liner in there for a base hit. Judge is on his way home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
In now, Bradley Zimmer. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. A leap, but it's off his glove. Zimmer takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Jacob Stallings. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
You know, D-Roll, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Carlos Correa.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. High in the air out to center field. Grimm moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, a designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Into the box, Mark Trumbo. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Trumbo, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had me.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in now, Brandon Morrow. He'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Strike 2. And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous two. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
In now, Jordan Montgomery. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Montgomery, a native of South Carolina. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Cubs are down in order, but this one's pretty much over. 14.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Line drive, base hit. Through first and hustling for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Travis Shaw. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues.
The batter, second baseman.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home run. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Bradley.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, catcher, Grayson Holland.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
And the throw here is dropped. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Correa, left field and carrying well. Into the second deck and gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series as this lead got even wider.
Well, balls are flying out of here faster than they can throw them across the plate, it seems. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. It's times like this when pitchers wonder if maybe they've chosen the wrong profession. Their pitching coaches start wondering too.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Popped him up. Garcia moving to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13, Rick Ryan.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is into the box. Arlene Garcia, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Ready with the 0-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. Nothing in one.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jonathan Holder goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Stepping in now, Andrew Miller, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Softly hit toward the hole. Freeman has it, and he'll step on first for the out. The side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And as you can see, they are
Leading off for the Yankees. Right
into the box now. Aaron Judge.
As he'll send a ground ball down to third.
And there's one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Standing in now, Travis Shaw.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Morrow. Oh, he botched it. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Giancarlo Stanton, his second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
The batter, second baseman, Freddie.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. Morrow moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the throw in gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. In now, Jacob Stallings. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough. Standing in now, Justin Grimm. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
He throws him on the fastball there. Justin Grimm goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Stepping in now, Carl Edwards Jr. as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A wave and a miss.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Count remains at 0-2. No runs, no hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Into the box, Carlos Correa, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
In now, Mark Trumbo. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And not in time as the run scores. And he will score from third, and a real letdown behind the plate as that should go down as a passed ball. 0-1, here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Here's Chris Bryant now,
as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Trumbo stands at second with no outs. And now the runner's trying for third. Fouled away. once more. Bullet back up the middle. Grimm has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. The short hit hard. Montgomery takes it in. On to first, and it's dropped. It'll stay right there, though, so there will be no advance.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's in there safely. As they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His third home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Second baseman, Freddie.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, flying towards center field. Grimm is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now batting, captain, Grayson Hollings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And the runner's breaking for third. Bounce it to the left side. Scooped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Here's Carlos Correa now. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Whatever these guys had for their pregame meals, they need to eat it before every game. They've been tearing it up this inning, and that triple is just one in a long line of solid hits. That's 7 runs that have come home here, and they're not done yet.
Here's Mark Trumbo now.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 0-1 count and the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. The next 0-2. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Popped him up. Montgomery has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Brandon Morrow, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
How about it?
Into the box, Mike Montgomery, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Montgomery playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
In now, Jordan Montgomery, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Cubs are down in order.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. This is line to left. Morrow arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's 1 double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets 1 more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for 2.
Pulling up.
3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough. but it does one hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI two-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a home run. They're saying fair ball, but if it wasn't by much.
Designated hitter, Mark Trumbo.
Stepping in now, Mark Trumbo.
He'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. A swing by Trumbo and a drive to left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. His first homer here in the series as the blowout continues.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
Throw in time for... Into the box now, Arlene Garcia, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Arlene Garcia goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Standing in now, Jonathan Holder, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Late that time for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Andrew Miller, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. And as you can see, they are way behind.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. This is line to left. Morrow is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to first, and it's dropped. And as a result, they'll keep the inning alive here with 2 away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in now, Freddie Freeman. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here. And those don't come along every day. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Holder racing back at the track. The wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you have a great night in hockey, you score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick, but how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Back up the middle. On to first, and it's dropped. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Here's Mark Trumbo now.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His 2nd home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
The batter, 3rd baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Now this ball's hit deep to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that into the box now, Justin Grimm, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets. Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
In now, Randall Traylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's by him for strike 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Another 0-2 home. And another strikeout as nobody can touch him in this one. Cubs are down in order, and they remain well behind.
Leading off for the Yankees, right fielder, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out for him.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The batter, second baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
And that's the second out.
Now batting, center fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Standing in now, Bradley Zimmer. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
Debo, it can't be better.
Back in the Big Apple now as we are set for what remains of this presentation of baseball on the show. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Montgomery.
Into the box, Mike Montgomery. As the first pitch to him is a changeup but can't find the zone. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
In now, Jordan Montgomery. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up. 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. Fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And, Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.